Mpho Phalatse, who was here very, very early when the operation started, and she told me off camera that she's actually satisfied with the work that is being done here. Mayor, welcome to Newsroom 405. We'd like to understand that, you know, law and order is something that you're championing here today, and you joined this operation very, very early. Just take us through what you've experienced so far.
Well, I'm excited, first of all, to see the city working together with the province. We cannot win this war against crime if we work in silos. We don't have enough resources on our own, but together we've got enough resources to really clamp down on crime. I'm here with the Chief of Police, the Provincial Commissioner, MMC for Development Planning, who's also the Ward Councillor here. We're in Orange Grove. We've had some arrests already. We've had arrests for stolen cars, drunken driving. We pulled over a car that had 15 young girls. It looked like it was human trafficking. Turns out they were going to a party, but it was an overload. We had to phone the parents to come fetch the girls. The message is out that we're not going to be tolerating lawlessness. We're taking back our streets, and we want our residents, business, tourists to feel safe in the city of Johannesburg.
Yeah. Tebekile, I'm just going to go take you on a walkabout with the mayor as they assess one of the cars that just got pulled away here in Norwood, and the mayor has just been firm in making sure that those people that are here on the ground, they actually comply with the rules of the road, even the COVID protocols. There was a taxi that they stopped here, and that taxi had, even the driver didn't have a mask on, something that the mayor has taken issue with. But the mayor will just show us, you know, as they do their operation here on the ground, she will do an assessment of one of the cars that are here on the ground. It was pulled over, and the police are just trying to more or less just check what is happening here. I must tell you, even taxis are being pulled, buses are being pulled, and cars are being pulled, and they are trying to assert their authority here on the ground as they try by all means to clamp down on illegal activities operating in the Norwood area. Just more or less, they're pulling a car as we speak right now. They're pulling a car, and the mayor will assess the car. Right now, it's a car that was pulled by authorities, and the mayor just making sure that she's deep within this operation and making sure that she works with the law and enforcement authorities here on the ground. The mayor just, you know, sending the message out that she is leading from the front in ensuring that law is obtained here in Norwood. The Louis Botha Avenue is where we're coming to you live from. They're checking for licenses, the breathalyzers that are also being pulled out to ensure that people that actually are driving under the influence, they are attended to and not taking anything to chance. I must tell you, Tembekile, as the operation is in full swing here, and the mayor is just making sure that she's working with the police and making sure that what she promised the residents of the city of Johannesburg is coming to pass in clamping down on criminal activities. Norwood, of course, you may remember, it is a station that is currently running without a station commander after the station commander resigned under all of those, you know, the dark cloud of stolen firearms from the police precincts. They're searching the cars. You can see they're searching the cars, and they're making sure that licenses as well, you know, are checked. License discs are checked, and you know, they're affirming their stance. They're affirming their authority here on the ground. Breathalyzer. They're calling for breathalyzer. They're calling for breathalyzer. Not taking any chances. Searching plastics as well, just for illegal substances that maybe someone may be traveling with. And it's all systems go. Here on the ground. Breathalyzer, they're calling for breathalyzer. They're checking documentations, they're just checking licenses, and just, you know, asserting their authority here on the ground in Norwood. Also, they are hard at work to regain the trust of the community members here. We are told that this particular spot where this roadblock is being administered is one of the hot spots for criminal elements, and police saying that they saw it fit that they come here. There is a taxi as well that is trying to just drive away. They're pulling it on the side, and the mayor deep within the operation here, this being Operation Okae Molao, coming in the Norwood area. A multidisciplinary operation underway. The police just checking, searching. There's something that they found. It looks like there's something that they found in the car. They're trying to explain the process. They're trying to explain the process of how this breathalyzer is gonna go. This guy just being stopped here on the ground as police just assert their authority here on the ground.
Thank you. It will now analyze. Analyzing now. You can follow it on
analyzing the breathalyzer.
Remember 0.24 is the limit anything above.
Yeah.
It should be less than that. You can wear your mask now.
I didn't drink it too.
Okay, members, let's continue with the good work. Let's stop them at church.
Good stuff. Keep it up. Drive safely and enjoy your evening, eh?
I need a help now to push on my car.
The gentleman is in the clear. Tembekile, the gentleman is in the clear. His, breathalyzer coming back at 0.04. And police and authorities here with the Joburg mayor just satisfied with that process as they pulled over. Another car is being pulled over on the side. It's an operation, a multidisciplinary operation, from buses, trucks, cars. Even the taxi has been pulled. They're asking for masks. COVID-19, we are still in the midst of COVID-19, the Omicron variant. Omicron variant are playing out. We just moved to a taxi now where they're searching the taxi operator, asking for licenses and permits to operate here. And they're not taking any chances. And they're championing also the needs of passengers that are traveling in these taxis, just making sure that there is law and order here on the ground. Louis Botha Avenue, that is where the operation, the multidisciplinary operation is taking place. They're even opening bonnets of these cars just to ensure that more or less everything is the VIN number, everything is up to date, everything is in order. They're also checking the license disc. They're checking if there aren't any criminal elements in the taxi. This is a public transport. Of course, you know very well that public transport is very essential to a lot of our residents that use it day in and day out to and from work and their respective places. And police just saying that, even these taxis, they're going to stop them. Right now, they're assessing a taxi that they stopped, just making sure that they, they move all the seats. They're moving all the seats and just checking if there aren't any criminal things or criminal elements within the car. They're checking the VIN number. They're checking the VIN number just to check if this taxi is not stolen. You can remember it's a multidisciplinary operation, also including tracker and the police, provincial police, the Johannesburg Metro Police here on the ground, just ensuring that indeed law and order is maintained here in Norwood. And I'm sure it's a welcome relief for passengers as well, as they see that the police are championing their needs in ensuring that they are safe here on the ground. And it's an operation that is expected to be ongoing, and police just saying that they're trying to work very hard to also regain the trust of commuters and the trust of the public here in Norwood. At the moment, we'll just leave it here for now. It's back to you in studio, Tembekile.
Katlego Legodi reporting for us from Norwood there. Operation Okae Molao being led by the Gauteng Police Commissioner Elias Mawela and the Mayor of Johannesburg, Mpho Phalatse.